lot of complications in a sense as far as explaining the payroll and some of that nature. So I've opted this year to simplify said payroll. And in order for me to do that, we have made a lot of internal changes in nature. And on the front, we have okay. So this good morning. This video is going to address the payroll, right? In the past, we have had the payroll that is effectuated, the actual pay, on the 20th and then on the 1st. That has provided us with a lot of complications in a sense as far as explaining the payroll and some of that nature. So I've opted this year to simplify said payroll, and in order for me to do that, we have made a lot of internal changes to support that. I want to just give you a brief overview. What's going to happen is you'll still be paid on for a fortnight, on a fortnightly basis in a sense. So you will accrue your pay on a fortnightly basis. So for example, January 26th to December 9th is 2 weeks, and then we will effectuate that payment on the following Friday. And the pay cycle will continue in that regard. So the new pay cycle will start on the 13th, well, 10th, right? So January 9th was the old. That brought you to 2 weeks, and then the following Fridays when you actually get paid, but for that week you start the subsequent week, so the subsequent 2 weeks in a sense. So attached to this video will be a payment schedule in a sense that we just break down for you the actual date. So there'll be there should be no need for what we used to call a makeup check, because usually what happens is when you pay on the 20th and you pay on the 1st, and you're accruing these 2 week periods, and you have like certain months that have 5 weeks, and then you have 2 or 3 of those back to back. It presents situations in which there's an overlap, and then the extended period of when pay is due will be 2 or 3 periods sometimes. And as a result, you'll have these makeup periods that we make the payments, multiple payments in a short period of time. I want to go away from that and simplify the process as easy as possible. So you're basically going to be paid on the 3rd week in a sense. Right? So you'll be paid on the for the 2 weeks worked. You're going to be paid the following Friday. So every 2 weeks work based on the starting date of December 26th, the ending date of January 9th, that's the first pay period, and you'll be paid on the 16th, right? Which would be Friday, this Friday. And the process continues, right? So the next fortnightly pay would be on the 22nd. So the 22nd would be, the 23rd would be the end of the pay period. And then that would be paid on the 30th. You understand? And subsequent. So you'll see a schedule attached to this particular, below this video, that will give you more details. Should make it extremely easy for everyone to comprehend and for everyone to explain. To anyone that's a new hire or not, once you've worked the 2 weeks, the following week you'll get paid in a sense. Okay? All right, so that simplifies that going forward. A very important thing with the simplification is to ensure that you don't have issues surrounding your punches. You have outsourced payroll to an external company, as you guys know. We don't have control over manipulating your hours on your account. There's no retroactive punch. There's no retroactive activity that we can do to mitigate it, right? Outside of a system breakdown, when there's a system outage, it affects everybody, not just you. It means everybody couldn't punch. So if we have 200 people punching and one person had a problem that Saturday for some reason, or Sunday, or Monday, or Tuesday, just one, that is not a system outage. It's a you outage, okay? You have to take personal responsibility for all your punches. You have to make sure that you just punched in. You guys have access to your attend. You have your own personal access to your attend. You can check your hours. You can see when you're punching in versus punching out. You can know if there's a problem. Do not expect us to make adjustments for you. We don't, we can't, we won't. Do you understand? It needs to be very clear. Secondly, you need to know that we don't pay with cash. Okay? You can't come up to me and get paid. Well, I'm not going to give you money and coins. It doesn't work that way. Do you understand? Everything is done electronically. You must have a bank account to work here. You must have a workable bank account to work here. If you have a bank account that has repeated issues with us getting your paycheck to you because there's issues with the bank account, number one, it's your problem, not our problem. It's very tough for us to go fix your bank account. You have to make the adjustment and fix on your end to make sure that your account is up to date and it is in operable, active condition. Otherwise, we can't send a wire to that account. We can't send an ACH to that account. Your pay can't be deposited into an account that's not active. Failure to maintain a proper account, active account that funds can be deposited into, may cause our relationship to end, or your relationship with the company to end, because these payroll issues are just too much of a problem. If you are alerted by management to fix your bank account because our bank says that your account is either closed or there's an issue with your account in order for us to make payment to your account, and you have not made the adjustment or the fix or given us a new bank account, you cannot continue to work here, right? Because there's no way for us to actually pay you. We don't pay physically. You understand? The pay is auto-deposited based on the hours. Everything is calculated and then sent to you automatically. This is done by an external outfit, not by us in this office. No one in this building has control over that. It's very important for everybody to understand. A lot of you like me have started working here and it's your first job. You must have an operable bank account. Typically, if someone has an NCD account and the company uses an NCD account to pay, it's almost instant that you get the pay. Meaning, even if payroll is running on a Sunday, you'll still get it almost instantly. If you have an external bank account,